What's up, YouTube? It's me, AceTradingClub.com. So, what's going on? Back to you. Today is Sunday, January 25th, 2026. So, guess what? I got a hot one for you guys. I need y'all to listen in, tune up, put your thinking cap on. I got a trade for us today. But before I get into that, I got to tell you, this isn't financial advice. If you're looking for financial advice, seek a licensed financial advisor in your area. I can't tell you what to buy. I can't tell you what to sell. I can't do that. I can only tell you what I'm looking at and what I think is a good setup. So just treat this as entertainment. That's the legal stuff out the way. Let's get into it. Let me introduce you to AceTradingClub.com. We offer a 2-week free service. We are primarily a day trading service. We do swing trading. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the bio or go to AceTradingClub.com to find out more info. But I got a hot one for you right now, man. As I stop and I look, it's Amazon. Amazon, the stock, the company, you know them, you see the vans, everybody sees them. They're ripping and running, dropping these little boxes off everywhere. Guess what? They got news coming next week, this week coming up. Apparently, guess what? They're going to be doing some layoffs, apparently. That's whether good, bad. I'm indifferent about it, okay? This is a business trying to make money. But I want to talk about the stock. I want to talk about what the chart is saying because guess what? I don't trade with emotions. I trade with the charts. That's it. So when I stop and I evaluate the stock of Amazon, we're looking at a daily chart here of Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. That's AMZN, ticker symbol AMZN. It is trading at $239. Sounds great, but stop and think about it and compare to the market. If you stop and look back to December of 2024, we've been trading in a range from 220 to as high as at about 240. We've been stuck in this range here. Of course, we overshot. We went all the way back down to like 170, 160 during the Liberation Day of last year with Trump and his tariffs. But if you take that as an anomaly and put it to the side, right? And you just sit there and say, hey, from that point before that, we've just been trading in a range. Call it 220 to 240. We're gearing up for a breakout, guys. This might be the one. This might be the one that you can catch a ride on. So as I look into the stock, if we zoom in just a little bit, we zoom in here, we can see on the daily chart, okay? We've pulled back from 250. We've rolled right back down in here. And for those that know what they're looking at, right, you get this nice little pivot, this nice little candle here on January 21st, 2026, okay? Signaling, look at this upslope. If you connect the line from this pivot, this pivot, this pivot, this pivot, this pivot, there's a clear trend right there bouncing off that. So the next pullback into, say, 235 to 230, to me, is a no-brainer trade. This is one that you take every day, twice on Sunday, in my personal opinion. Upside move, we would clearly be looking for a breakout over 260 to make new all-time highs on this stock. If we go look at a weekly chart, you can see it a little bit clearer here. So if we zoom out, see the big picture, look at this big-time weekly trend on Amazon. I think we're going to break this 250, 260 level and run to new all-time highs off the daily chart. That's what we got to be looking for. So a minimum of $20, but ultimately I think we're heading to run to about $300, $350 on Amazon because guess what they're doing? If you go look back at all the statistics on this stock, years ago, they used to make like, I don't know, $300 per employee. They're doing like $500 per employee now with this entire AI boom that's sitting there with us. They're getting ready to make even more money per employee. So that's why they're looking to get rid of even more employees. I think they did about a 14,000, maybe 15,000 layoff a couple months ago. And here's kind of the second round, I guess, of this. It's going to be even more. I think it's 30,000 that they're talking about. So let's look for this stock because, yes, as an employee, it will suck. But as a shareholder, as an owner of Amazon, because that's what you are when you buy a stock, you are an owner of Amazon. You want to see it become even more profitable. And I think this is the trade of the year, guys. I continue to tell my members at acetradingclub.com, this is the trade. This is the trade of the year here. So strap up, buckle up, get into this trade. If you're wanting to look for a community where you can day trade, come check us out at acetradingclub.com. I'll see you on the charts. See you on the next one. Peace.